From the East Brunswick Jewish Center, I'm Rabbi Jeff Pivo. Despite the fact of deep Jewish assimilation into American society, in some ways Jews remain strangers to their non-Jewish neighbors. Several times, non-Jews have approached me to discuss the Hebrews or the Hebrew faith, when what in fact they're referring to are Jews and Judaism. This isn't so much an error in fact as it is a bit of tone deafness to how Jews perceive themselves and how they self-identify. It's kind of like referring to American blacks as Negroes. We call ourselves Jews, and we do so both among ourselves and when we refer to ourselves to other people. Hebrew is now an antique term. But it wasn't always so. In this week's Parsha, Abram, not yet Abraham, hears that his nephew Lot has been captured in battle. The Torah says that a messenger brought the news to Abram, the Hebrew. That is the term in the Torah for our people when referring to themselves in the presence of others, and it is the name that others use when referring to us. Later in our history, when our people were returning from exile under Persian rule to the land of Israel, the name Yehudim came into vogue. It means the members of the tribe of Judah. In English, Jews. The fact that such confusion about what to call us has persisted from the biblical period to the present suggests a long-term identity problem in terms of our relationship with other people. They simultaneously know and don't know who we are. They're aware of us being different, and they've often treated us as being different. We ourselves have often made the case for ourselves as a people apart, distinct. The costs of that sustained arm's-length relationship have run from misunderstanding to outright violence against us, and may never be fully resolved so long as Jews remain a distinctive presence in non-Jewish societies. But as our Parsha points out, the very beginning of our people with Abraham and Sarah necessitated a name change. The infusion of the divine spirit into them as a people is reflected in the basic name for God, Yah, becoming a part of their names, Avraham, Sarah. Without an attachment to God and God's laws for righteous living, we cannot claim to be distinct. We cannot make the claim for a distinctive name for ourselves. At the same time, our acceptance of those terms, of that covenant, that brit with God, will forever subject us to misunderstanding of those around us. It seems that for some people, we will always be Hebrews. From the East Brunswick Jewish Center, a Shabbat Shalom to all.